wake up, Sebastian. It's time to play the game again. Hi everyone, welcome back. And also, welcome to Chapter 2. Your very first collectible is right there in front of your face, so you're probably not gonna miss that one. There's also green gel right here, and you should grab that.
Hello? Anybody there?
And as soon as we start, we're in this spoopy looking place. With cockroaches and jail cells and Nurse Ratchet over here.
Is everyone else all right? The city?
Whatever are you talking about? You are the only soul here. Right now.
That seems like important plot things.
A hospital?
This place is necessary for you. You're always welcome here.
I've been hospitalized?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that.
But I can, yes.
Please,
You have.
sign in here. Without signing in, there's no way to ensure your future memories.
In case you couldn't tell, this place is your save point.
This way, please.
Smells like medicine.
Most hospitals have medicine in them, Sebastian. That's usually how it works. Now we're supposed to sit in this chair, but my collectible senses are tingling.
You are all right. Please, relax.
There is a map fragment behind this chair. We
Please,
don't know what map fragments
have a
are
seat.
yet, but it's a collectible, and it's really important. It's actually the most important collectible.
What the hell?
Also, this is happening, because electroshock
mustn't
therapy
fight
is
it.
good for you.
This is for your own good.
No. Stop.
There now. You see? All better.
Lady, am I going crazy?
Now what makes you say that?
I don't know what you're talking about, Sebastian. I do this every day.
I'll be waiting.
Well, it looks like the bad driving put us in the middle of a forest at night
Shit.
somehow.
What the hell is going on?
We have been asleep in that car for a really, really long time. It was like the middle of the day when we crashed.
Kidman, where
So
are you?
that thing has been on fire with us sitting in it for hours.
Connolly!
We need a little more health. I'll use that. I will not use health kits very often because you can live with just that little bit at the end there. Little information on how the health works in this game. It will regenerate up to the red line that you saw for a moment there. As long as you stand completely still and crouch, your health will regenerate up to the red line, which is basically the equivalent of you can take one more hit. Or no, you can take one more hit and then you would die the next hit. Anything beyond that you have to heal with a syringe or other healing devices.
Hey!
Good job, Sebastian. Yeah, this doesn't look sketchy at all. You know, I feel like I've seen
Connell?
something very similar to this in another extremely successful and highly praised survival horror game directed by Shinji Mikami. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Oh, I totally missed that punch right there. Oh well. Wow, it's hard to see you. Hang on. Eh. Nope. Damn it. Well, at least I get to show off the red line again. There we go.
My God, Connolly.
I also didn't waste any ammo, so I'm glad about that. Usually there's nothing in those, but it doesn't hurt to check. I'm pretty sure that all of the boxes are randomly generated, so smashing them will yield different results on different playthroughs. Yes, I know how to use the lantern. I literally just did it.
Hurts! Hurts! Whoa. Were you warning me about this? You are Leslie, right? I'm a police officer. Maybe I should help you.
Should help you.
Shit. How am I gonna get you to a hospital?
Hospital. 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 Hospital!
What the fuck?
I don't know why. I find that line funny. So yeah, you see me crouching right now, and my health is regenerated up a little bit. I have no healing items this time, so that's all I'm gonna get. Yay. I will explain sprinting in a little bit. But for right now, we need to talk about the matches, because that's really important for this whole game. So how matches work, if a guy is laying on the ground, you use a match and light him on fire. This is your most common way of killing anything, really. It's a lot easier, at least in the very early and very late game, to knock guys over and light them on fire for the insta-kill instead of wasting all of your bullets. Sebastian, calm down. You've seen way weirder shit already by now. And also, we get our first personal document, which is basically just backstory for Sebastian, because he's the only person who doesn't get any personally explained exposition in the game. Which is fine. It's just extra stuff if you want to know about your main character. And yeah, if you hadn't figured it out, this is how you get to the save area. You stare at a really bright mirror for a while.
What the? Back here again. I must be losing it. I don't know if that was a bad dream, or this is.
Whatever is the matter?
Half and half, you're right. Alright, so your main source of documents is going to be in the dream. Every time you come here, check this newspaper post and this corkboard. There is almost always a newspaper and a missing poster on these. And sometimes they will only appear once in a dream. So you need to do it as soon as you get here. Now, you can come back. This is your level up chair, if you couldn't figure that out already. And The main thing I'm going to be leveling up really early on is the critical and the accuracy of the handgun. I cannot do either of those yet, so I am just going to ignore it until I can save up some more gel and then do it later. There are multiple mirrors around the hospital where you can teleport back to the real world, but that is probably the one you will use the most. And now we're exploring again through the forest. Okay, this is a tutorial that I have seen every single person who has ever played this game mess up. The stealth in this is very, very forgiving, as long as they are behind you. You can get so close to guys before you start crouching, they will not hear you. Ever. You could basically be standing behind the guy and then start crouching, and you'll still be fine. But as soon as you go in front of their line of sight, you've been seen. There's very little room for error in that case. But when you're behind them, do whatever the hell you want. So, to my left, right here, is another extremely important collectible. If you ever see a statue that looks like this in the world, do whatever you have to get it, because it has this key inside. These keys are super important and super helpful, and you will be getting a lot of them throughout the course of the game, and within, I think, the next chapter, you will see what they're used for.
Hey, are you guys from around here? I don't know where...
Can't go on.
I have to say, next to Necromorphs in Dead Space, that's probably one of the cooler transformations that I've ever seen. Alright, so I'm gonna stealth my way through this as best I can, but I usually mess up this first guy. So, let's see if I can do this right. Nope, I already messed it up. He has already seen me. Okay, well, come over here. I'm gonna hit you in the face with this. Never mind, I totally messed that up. Shit. Okay. Nope, wow. I cannot aim bottles today. Alright, time to shoot. And hopefully his head will explode. Yes, it will. Okay, good. I didn't waste too much ammo on that. So, if you hit a enemy in the face, whether they are aware of you or not, if you hit them in the face with a bottle, it will stagger them into a state where you can instantly stab them and kill them. It's a little finicky. I will probably do it later. And please tell me I can sneak around this guy. I don't know how that worked, but it did, so I'm not going to complain. Also, here is your next document. It's a little hard to see, and you're probably going to pass it by if you're not looking for it. And thankfully, there's another syringe on this bed here, but I'm not going to use it because I feel pretty confident in my abilities to not die. if you run around this side of the house, you're going to want to be careful because there's an explosive trap here. If you walk down to the end of this dock, you get an extra little cutscene. It doesn't do anything and it doesn't affect your collectibles progress, but it's something.
I feel like I'm being pulled just looking at it.
So I guess now's a good time as ever to explain how the sprinting works. For sprinting in this game, you can hold down the button for as long as you'd like until it hits red. Once it hits red, it will keep draining even though you're just walking at normal speed. And if you let it drain all the way to the bottom, Sebastian will dead stop in his tracks, and you will have to rapidly press the X button or whatever that respective button is on your console of choice to get him to recover stamina. If you do not do that, he takes a lot longer, and if I'm correct, I don't believe the game ever actually tells you how to do that. I tried to sneak past this guy, but I totally messed that up. So let's just shoot him in the face. I missed. Okay. This is going great. Oh, come on. There we go. So that was a big waste of ammo. I should have done that a lot better. You know what? I'm gonna leave this here so I can do that. And whoever's out there, please come get me. This will go so well for you. There we go. Hey, and he gave me bullets. That's even better. Ah yes, good old bear traps. Oh, a guy has seen me. Where is he? He is really close. Oh shit. Okay. I can't run anymore. That's another thing about your sprint. If you're in the blinking red, you can't sprint. I either have to stand around for a little bit or find a health kit so I can recover this health. But I'm just gonna try to wander in areas that I know are a little bit more safe. That way I don't get immediately killed. I'll worry about the recovery later. I will leave all these traps here just in case I want to lure some. Actually, I think we're at the end of this area, so no big worries about nothing. Except for these two guys, which you're going to want to burn if you have a match, because they will both get up and fight you if you do not burn them now. So there's an encounter skipped. Let's let the health regen. That last little tick. There we go. Alright, well we've officially made it to the end of this area, but I can't help but feel like we forgot something. Oh well, I guess it's not that important. See, if you didn't kill those guys beforehand, you would not be able to open this gate so flawlessly, like I am doing right now. So as soon as you enter into this area, you're going to want to hug the left side, because there is a cabin with some items in it, and one item in particular that you want to grab because you can't come back after you go to a certain point in this. Yeah, this cabin right here has a bunch of barrels and boxes and items in it including a syringe that I can't pick up. Alright, well, let's use it then. Might as well. And your third map piece. And yes, I said third. You'll understand in a moment. Just keep watching the video. It's okay. So these guys are having
Good God.
a feast over here.
That's right. Just keep doing what you're doing.
So we're gonna leave them be for a little bit. And hopefully we'll be able to get around without attracting any attention. Oh, well. Never mind then. Should I try to fight him? No, here comes the whole horde. I'm not gonna do that. Let's just sprint to the door and hope for the best.
God damn it!
Man, this sequence sure looks familiar to another very successful Shinji Mikami game. I don't know which one though. And that is officially it for Chapter 2. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and I will see you all in Chapter 3.